Hey everybody, Mike here. It is day 4 of the 30-day raw challenge, and just sitting here, just finishing up my beet, apple, spinach, kale. I don't know. The juice has a little bit of everything, and it's actually pretty tasty. Um, Everything's going good, actually. I feel pretty good. Was able to get up a little bit better this morning, so I don't know if maybe my body's trying to get used to it. Um, I think that it's starting to work. I've been trying to focus on drinking a lot more water, and not to get too gross, but some of the stuff in this thing is going to be kind of gross. So I'm noticing that in my waist, it's getting more colorful. So that kind of tells me that things are starting to work. Things are starting to kind of come out that shouldn't be in there and stuff. So I'm feeling okay about that. A couple things I wanted to talk about today, though. The first thing was I juiced some beets yesterday. Now, if you're not used to juicing beets, I want to give you a little bit of warning. They're red when they come in, and they're going to be red when they come out. So when you go to the bathroom, don't freak out. The first time I had beets, I was like, that's kind of weird. And then I finally put two and two together. I'm like, okay, that's probably what it is. I mean, those beets it's a pretty bright red, and whatever. But I wasn't sure. So then, again, I had beets yesterday. Same thing happened. So today I'm having two beets. So, and now it's kind of fun. Now I'm going to see how red we can get this. Anyway, the second thing is I picked up my prepackaged food yesterday from Brooke over at the Green Boheme. Now, one of the things that is interesting to me is, I like the whole idea of raw, and definitely I think that's kind of in terms of like the best thing for your for your body, for your health. That's probably where it's at in most situations. I know there's certain things that actually, the heat releases enzymes and stuff like that. But, come on, I mean, raw, that's pretty much what we understand, right? I mean, you want to eat vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. The problem is, unless you're just doing smoothies and salads, trying to make raw food is a challenge because, you've got to, sprout stuff and soak nuts and create this and do this. And, you got to have all these different tools and utensils to try to make things, that are vegetables but don't necessarily taste like vegetables. So it's a little difficult, a little intimidating, to be quite honest with you, when you first come up front, because you're like, man, I'd never be able to do this. I guess I'll be raw for as long as I can stomach eating salads, and then we're gonna go on from there. So Brooke does over at the Green Boheme. She does this thing where she's got meal plans. So what happens is you do your juice in the morning, right? You do a smoothie for lunch, have a snack. I think I brought like an apple and a banana or something today. But then in the evenings, she makes you dinner. So last night I had this it's all raw lasagna, and I looked at it and it looked beautiful, right? So by the time I get home last night, I was working late. It was probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I was super hungry, so I dig into it, and my first bite, I was like, that's not lasagna, right? Because I'm used to Buca de Beppo or Olive Garden or something like that in terms of lasagna, like layers of just meat and cheese and grease and fat and all this other garbage, And so what happened was when I saw lasagna on the top of the little thing, that my mind went there. So the first bite I took and I was like, wait, that's not lasagna, not lasagna like I know it. But then I realized, I was like, let me take another bite. Let me try it again. So as I took more bites, and instead of trying to compare it to like lasagna that I knew, right, the lasagna that most everybody else knows, and just try to take a look at it for just a unique dish, something that's not compared to, like not a replacement for, but in a different version of. It was good. It was really good, and I kind of finished my plate. I was licking that sucker dry. I was hungry, but it definitely hit the spot. So if you get a chance, the Green Boheme, try the lasagna. I highly recommend it. It was really good. Tonight, I think I've got like a veggie pot pie kind of a thing. Either that or there's also I picked up. Basically, what happens is you pick up 3 meals in a row. You pick up meals for 3 days, and then you pick up meals twice a week. So, so I picked up last night for the next 3 days. So last night I had the lasagna. Tonight I'll have probably the butternut burger, and then tomorrow night I'll do the veggie pot pie. So anyway, that was it. Again, if you're doing beets, don't be afraid of what happens in the restroom. It's natural, and if you are intimidated by the raw food, if you're in Sacramento, definitely give Brooke a call at the Green Boheme. She can hook you up with a plan, and it's actually pretty reasonable price wise. And that's it. Have a great day. It's Friday, daylight savings time this weekend, so we get to catch up on a little bit of extra sleep. And here in Sacramento, we're gonna get a little bit of rain, so that makes for some really good sleeping. So anyway, this is Mike. Have a good day.